Good morning, guys. This is Jeremy with Premier Pro Wash and Seal. I just want to come out here today and show you a little project that we're working on. We are actually prepping to seal 2 driveways and 2 back patios today. But before we put our sealer on, we are just doing a little final spot check, making sure that the sand levels are appropriate and that we don't have sand trapped in the doorways or window frames or anything like that. We actually go through there and we vacuum that stuff out, we blow it out, we do whatever it takes to try to get as much sand as possible. A lot of times we're dumping a couple 100 pounds of sand in an area. We have to fill all the joints, and when we're doing that, sand is going all over the place. So one thing that we do that's a little different is we actually come back and we blow it all to one side, and then we wet vac it so we're not sealing it to frames or door screens or anything like that. So it takes a little extra time, but it's well worth it. And I'll show you a couple things that we're doing. Let me flip this around here. So this is one of the driveways that we're doing. The other one is next door there. Getting these driveways prepped. We came out here and cleaned and started to sand yesterday, but we kind of ran out of daylight and time, so we are prepping this one as well. We got this one just about ready. But one thing I see wrong a lot of times is when these guys are out here and they're putting sealer down, the sand levels are way too high. They've got the wrong sand in. Just a big mess. And what people got to realize is that your sand is actually one of the most important parts of the whole process. So we use a coarse angular 20-30 grit sand that we get in Plant City. It doesn't have nutrients in it. It doesn't hold water. That's what expedites that mildew and mold growth in between the joints that you see a lot. And then our sand levels. I don't know if you can see in here too well, but you can see that the sand is not the main attraction. We see people put sand way too high. Here on the edge, it's actually called the chamfer edge. And so we want to be right below that. So that's what we're doing now. We're going back here, we're spot checking our sand levels with the blower. Here in a second we'll get a wet vac and get the edges. A lot of times sand likes to get trapped in the corners here. You can even see it here in the corners, the doorways. Likes to get trapped behind things. So overall, the sand levels look pretty good so far, but again, we got to just do some minor touch-ups and get the back area as well. But then we'll put a minimum of 2 coats. A lot of times we find that we got to put 3 coats of sealer down to get the desired look that we like to have on the finished product. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to always call or text me or email me. We usually get back to people right away. 813-335-2869. Thank you and have a great day.